How you doing? This is Corey Shoemate. I'm from Swainsboro, Georgia. And today, I'm at Franklin Memorial Library. Two strikes. A black man in America. Well, it is evident why I have two strikes against me already, right? Right. So that's why it was very, very, important for my mother to teach me, how to think before I move out here in the world. Trust me when I tell you, as a kid, I didn't want to hear any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trust me when I tell you that, in my situation, mother knows best. I come from a broken home, and I had to learn, how to think before I move out here. You know what I'm saying? So, this book here is a 40-year memoir, and I'm pretty much giving you an insight on a lot of things that I had to go through, throughout these decades of my life. You have to learn how to have thick skin out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you want to win, you gotta have thick skin. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been through a lot in my life. And I got to a point where I approached the crossroads, and I had to make a choice. And I was going to go left, or I was going to go right. I used to write a lot in order to get off punishments growing up. These days, I just write before I even get in trouble. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with it? Yeah. I feel like, even though, my mother lost her life, she saved mine. And she's not here, and she's still, looking out for me. She's still protecting me. She put so much into me, and it's like, it's all resurfacing. It's resurfacing itself and reinforcing itself. And here I am today at the library, encouraging others to think before you move out. I dedicated this book to my mother. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be a writer. So I felt that it was very important for me to come back to my hometown, Franklin Memorial Libraries, and encourage everyone else that it's okay. You're going to go through trying times out in the world, but you most importantly need to know that you have to think before you move and exemplify some type of coping strategies out here in the world. You're going to need those things. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Once again, I would like to say thank you for having me, Franklin Memorial Library. And I always remember, there's no place like home. Go all the way with TK. What's going on, guys? TK the Realtor. Welcome to Swainsboro, Georgia, my hometown. Throughout the years, I've been asked over and over and over again, TK, what's the first step to purchasing a home? And you know what, guys? It's quite simple. The first step is qualifying the buyer. Every buyer is different. That's why you have to be careful whenever you talk to other people who are purchasing or thinking about purchasing a home. Everyone's wallet, pocketbook, or what have you may be different. You have to start thinking about your credit score, your individual FICO. You have to think about, where you work. Do you have any delinquencies when it comes to paying back your bills and things of that nature? You see what I'm saying? I'm giving a lot of information right now. But the main thing that everyone needs to understand is that we all are different. See what I'm saying? We all have different situations that's going on out here in the world. It is very, very important for you guys to get with a local expert that can point you in the right direction for your dream home. You see what I'm saying? Once again, my name is Takoya Shoemate. I'm with Fox Hollow Realty. And always remember, there's no place like home. Let's get you in one.